Hey guys, good morning from San Jose. And today is the third day of our road trip. Ishan, wanna say something?
Yeah.
Say.
We're going to the mystery spot now.
So our first stop for today is the mystery spot. And we have our booking for 10:48 a.m. The current time is 9:38 a.m. and we just started. So yeah, we have that and then we'll drive the entire Pacific coast back to Los Angeles. That's our plan for today. Ishan, you're excited? His name is not Ishan, his name is Inks, right?
Thanks.
He likes that name, that's cool, right? Inks, so we'll call him Inks from now. Okay, so stay tuned for another exciting day.
बात क्या होना है?
ट्रैफिक में फंसे हुए हैं।
ये ट्रैफिक की देखो, लोगों की दृष्टि ही नेगेटिविटी को देखती है।
ये हम हैं, ये हमारी कार है और हम ट्रैफिक में फंसे हुए हैं।
और ये वॉल्वो वाले भाई ने आगे गाड़ी नहीं चलानी होनी है, उसके आगे वाली गाड़ी भी आगे नहीं चलनी होनी है। देखो मेरे पीछे वाली गाड़ी अभी मुझसे आगे होनी है।
ऐसा नहीं होना है।
ऐसा तो बिल्कुल नहीं होना है।
हम लोग ऑलमोस्ट पहुंच चुके हैं mystery spot. We are running a little behind schedule. हमारा टूर स्टार्ट होने वाला है 10 मिनट में और हम पहुंचने वाले हैं 7 मिनट में.
So we are just about in time to this place. We have our booking for 10:48 a.m. and the time is, let me check. And the time is 10:43 a.m. by the way.
My name is Isabella and I'm going to be your tour guide today. How are we doing?
Good.
Good. I wanted to ask, have any of you been here before? Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot. Do you all just want to shout out, how long has it been since you were last here?
17 years.
17, okay? 20-ish. Okay, all right. Well, I have great news for all of you. Literally nothing has changed, and I can't stress that enough. And I wanted to get this tour started with a little bit of history. This land was purchased in 1939 by a man named George Prather. Mr. Prather was originally just looking to buy the land where our garden and parking lot are today so that he could build a summer home for his family. But a lumber company was selling him this land and would only let him buy the nice flat part over here. He also bought the hillside. The lumber company said all of their attempts to build anything on the hillside had failed and started to slide down the hill, so they didn't want that land anymore. Felt like forces were pushing back against him as he climbed up. He also noticed his magnetic compass was giving him inaccurate readings that were going up to 180 degrees. So north would face south and east would face west. And all of these weird things happened to be occurring in a big circle about 150 feet in diameter that became known as the...
Mystery spot.
Yes, 2 people read the signs. Great job. So the mystery spot's boundaries run right through these concrete blocks, going up the hillside with that cabin being in the center, then coming back around through the redwood trees behind me. So at the moment, it looks like the majority of you have officially made it to the mystery spot. So congratulations over here. You're looking mysterious already. And wanted to show that to you all with the level we have right here. So right now, if you all could take a look, tell me where you see that bubble.
Center.
Yeah, should be right in the middle, indicating that this is a flat and level surface. But do you all trust me?
No.
You definitely shouldn't. We just met. Great instincts. I did want to prove that this level is not rigged. One idea is that we could have frozen the bubble. But as you can see, when I move that level around, that bubble follows my movements. We also could have tapered the level, meaning that we shaved one of the sides. But even when I try to flip it around and place it onto the board again, we still get that same result, and then that bubble goes back to being in the center. I wanted to start a quick demonstration now using these boards. For this, I would like 2 volunteers to come up here. Works the best if you're about the same height as each other. Okay, so how about I have you come on up, and then let's have you come on up. So have you try standing on the boards like you're on a pair of skis. Gonna place one foot on each side of the wooden boards and you'll be facing each other. So yeah, you'll do that and then you'll do the same thing. Perfect. Right now, I would like you to stare lovingly into each other's eyes. Do a little height comparison. Right now, I would say you're just a little bit taller. Your eye line is right about in the middle of your forehead, and your eye line is just about where your nose is. And now, I'm going to try to switch, or I'm going to have you try switching places with each other. So you'll come on over to this side, and then you'll switch and go over to the other one.
Look up.
Alright, we should notice something a little strange has happened, right? How are you feeling over here?
I feel taller.
Yeah, probably a little better about yourself too, right? If I compare now, you did get quite a bit taller. Now your eye line is like right about in the middle of your forehead. You got a little shorter. Now your eye line is just about where your mouth is. Can I have a round of applause for my volunteers? Thank you guys very much. I also wanted to warn you that as we get closer to the center, this usually happens when we actually go inside the cabin. You might start feeling dizzy or nauseous. Just totally normal and happens to a lot of people in there. That should only take a few weeks to go away. Alright, come on into this courtyard and line up against the I'll be bringing out a cutting edge piece of technology that we have here for this. But it's kind of shy, so I need us to make some sounds of joy and wonderment to welcome it out and give it the respect it deserves. Can I have us practice doing a big ooh, followed by an even louder, and then follow it with a louder ah. Alright, that's pretty weak. That's pretty weak. Can I have us do this one more time? Really harness our energy so we can summon this mighty object. So one more time. Ooh. Alright, you're sounding great. You're ready now. I present to you all the one and only, seen by millions. It's the Board of Mystery. Ooh. Just the ladies.
Woo! Ah!
Just you, sir. Thank you all so much. The board feels a lot better now. You might be thinking this is just a wooden board from Home Depot, but this one is from Lowe's. Okay. I want us to take a quick vote. If I place a ball onto this board right now, raise your hand if you're thinking the ball is going to roll this way inside the cabin. Okay, looking like a few of us. You're thinking the ball is going to roll this way inside the cabin. Okay, a majority. And is anyone just not thinking right now? Because I would appreciate your honesty. Thank you. You'll see something very strange starts to happen.
It's going up, not down.
I know. The ball gets pushed out of the cabin by those forces inside. Even when I give it a push into the cabin, we should see it will reverse course and then make its way back outside once again.
Tilted.
Now at this point in the tour, people get suspicious and think this is rigged somehow. Sometimes it runs out of batteries. One idea is that we could have rigged the board by cutting a groove into it. I'm glad you like that. But even if I tried to put that board around and then do the same thing, we will get that same result from the ball. Well, we also could have rigged the ball. Maybe there's like a magnet in there. Maybe there's a string involved. Maybe there's a tiny hamster in there frantically powering the ball. So I did want to try one other thing. It's a little harder to rig because I also have some water with me.
Alright, sorry guys, we gotta start to make our way on out. That next group's gonna come through here.
Oh, wow.
You'll see just like that ball. That water also is pushed out of the cabin by those forces inside.
Try rolling the whole bottle.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Awesome.
And if I actually try that water when it comes out, it turns into vodka. Alright, it's time to make our way inside the cabin. I'll show you some demonstrations in both of the rooms, and then you will have free time after that. So please refrain from taking pictures and trying out the demonstrations till we get through everything. Come on into this first room. Alright, come on in, come on in.
How did you get there?
And you guys can come on into this corner. Oh my gosh. Come on in, come on in. Alright, you'll see inside the cabin we have that famous 17-degree lean. It's really visible upon the table, so you can come up here for some photos. You can do like Superman or Superwoman or Rose of the Titanic, which is my personal favorite up here. Alright, let's move into the second room. I'll show you the last things in there.
अजीब दिख रहा है तू पूरा टेढ़ा खड़ा है
सब लोग ऐसे खड़े हुए हैं।
Too much weight on the balls.
Can I try this?
Look at this, I'm video recording.
Oh.
Struggles of cooking. Look at the.
देख इधर सुपरमैन की तरह कर
ईशान
Stand there like a Superman.
Oh, okay.
Alright, please start to wrap up.
So this could be caused by
Yeah.
improving the board, right?
Can you make me hang
So I don't
more?
touch the board around.
Everybody.
Hamster,
There you go.
Harry Styles.
But this bench was built here so people could take a break. As you can see, it's not functional anymore, so we just use it for demonstrations. Notice something weird that happens when you walk on the bench. What do I look like over here? A little taller, a little shorter?
Shorter.
Yeah, I should look a lot shorter. Coming back over to this side, what happens?
You look taller.
I was going to say better looking, but you guys are right, I did get taller too. But some people think that room plan behind my head is creating an optical illusion of a height change. So to test this out, I wanted to call up 5 adult volunteers. Okay, we have a few
Okay,
called
no?
up. Perfect, thank you guys. So I think we have 3 right now. Thank you so much. Maybe a 4th. Okay, and now can I have still 2 more people come on up? Okay.
It's okay.
Perfect. And then, did you want to come on up?
No, I have all these things in my hand. That's
So
okay.
I'd like to arrange
Have
an
these things
order
in
of
mind.
decreasing height, with tallest on this side and then shortest over on the other side. So I think we'll have you start us off, pop up on this side. If you could go, I think I'll have you join him next on the bench. Let's see. Maybe I'll have you join them next. Let's see. 5'4". Okay.
There you
Okay. That looks perfect. So right now we've made this very nice AT&T bar, people. Volunteers, if you can confirm, your neighbor to your right should be a little shorter, and to your left a little bit taller.
Watch
You
out,
okay?
Ishan.
Okay.
Come on, okay.
And I'm going to have the 2 people on the very opposite ends try switching places with each other.
Right? That doesn't go away.
And now I'm going to have the people standing next to them. So now you 2 also try switching with each other. Hey. What do we notice happened to their heights?
They finally get tall.
Yes. Congratulations. I feel the same. Yes. You should see that your heights have also evened out at this point. Volunteers, if you can now confirm your neighbor's eye line should be just about the same to yours. Okay, perfect. Now, for fun, I'm going to have the two people on the opposite ends switch places with each other one more time.
Super slow.
You got a lot of your height back. Probably a lot of your confidence in manhood too, so congratulations. And unfortunately, when you returned to the other and you shrank a little bit, we don't give refunds from last night. I'm so sorry. Volunteers, one last thing. Please put a hand on your stomach, one hand on your back. I want you to focus really hard on that wooden slab that's running right in front of you. And then start to lean forward slowly, bending at the waist. And can I have a big round of applause for my volunteers? Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Start to make your way down this path.
All right.
Hope it's easier than
I can't confirm that for you, but I will leave you with a parting gift. These are the highly anticipated, world famous Response bumper stickers. So these are very sticky and non-toxic. Feel free to put them on your car, your pet, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister. If you don't want to put them on your car, there should be plenty of others in the parking lot for that. Like this tour, my name is Isabella. If you didn't, my name is Rachel. I wanted to give you all a huge thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a great rest of your afternoon. Thank you guys
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So Ishan, you like the mystery spot?
300. मुझे लगता है कि
Yes.
What did you like
by the
most
time
about
we'll
it?
go home ना, एक बार फिर last बार
You're falling down.
full tank-
Getting
full
hurt?
tank करना पड़ेगा.
You're falling down from here and there.
चलो.
Yeah.
अभी क्या अभी
So I don't know if I've told you before, the ticket price out here is $8 per head, which is very, very reasonable. And what's the tour basically? And if you're coming here, do plan to book your tickets in advance, especially during
And then-
weekends. Yeah.
And be careful in the cabin.
Be careful in the cabin. You must have seen our videos in the cabin. So yeah, be careful.
Yeah, I got hit on the corner.
Huh?
I got hit on the corner.
He got hit in the corner. Oh. But we had fun, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, book your tickets in advance and plan to reach here 30 minutes in advance.
What
are you eating
जाने
right
वाले हैं Santa Cruz या
कैसे भी
Big Sur? क्या
बोलो
डिसाइड
बोलो
हुआ?
कैसे भी बोलो
नहीं मैं
वही सेंटा क्रूज वही बीच बोर्डवॉक वहीं पे चलते हैं तो फिर
हाँ तो चलो वहाँ चलते
तो मिस्ट्री स्पॉट कैसा लगा बताओ
हैं.
Mysterious.
It's wonderful. Ishan, speak for it.
We only came for Ishan because we came here 10 years ago and we really liked it, and that time we didn't have kid, so then it was my dream to bring Ishan at this place, and I'm glad that Ishan really liked it. And Ishan is enjoying his sugar candy right now, so he's not speaking much. And then we have cheese pizza for Ishan, so
wow
lunch.
So next we'll be stopping at Santa Cruz beach, so we are planning to have lunch there. The time right now is 12:05 p.m.
Yeah.